A very good morning, all of you. I hope you all are doing well. So, I am back for the English class, and we are going to continue the topic which we have already started. Yes, I'm talking about the poem Homes. So, yesterday I have read the poem again and I tried to explain well for you all. So, I hope you have understood what is this poem all about, and we have done the keywords as well. So, you all have done in your notebook as I have received the work from you. So today we are going to do the question answers of this poem. As you can see the worksheet on the screen. So I'll be sharing this worksheet in your group after this video finishes. So let's get started. We will discuss the question answers first, and after that you can do them in your notebook, right? So the first question is, where would the poet live if he becomes a whale? So, I have already told you that this poem is about the place where we live. Whether it is a human being, it's an animal, an insect. So, all of us, we live in a house. We all have some kind of a place where we live, and we call it a house. So, this poem tells us about the different types of animals and their houses, and in the end, the poet realizes that his home is the best place to live. So, we all know that we love our home, so wherever we go, but we feel comfortable, we feel relaxed in our own home. So, just like that, animals also have their home and they feel comfortable in them. So the first question is, where would the poet live if he becomes a whale? So the poet imaginates that if he was a whale, where would he have been living? So if the poet becomes a whale, he would live in a wide tossing sea. So yesterday also I explained it that the wide tossing sea is the big sea where the water is moving up and down. So the answer is, if the poet becomes a whale, he would live in a wide tossing sea. So let's move to the next question. Question number 2. Why is the beehive noisy and busy? So beehive is the house of the bees, and they collect the nectar from the flowers, and they store the nectar in the hive. So why the hive is noisy and busy? So in this poem we talk about the hive which is noisy and busy because there are hundred of bees, there are many bees living together in the hive, and they make the buzz sound. So you know the bees make buzz sound like this. Bzzz. So this sound is called buzz sound that the bees make. So the answer is, the beehive is noisy and busy because there are many bees in the hive and they all together make the buzz sound. So let's move to the third question. Why does the poet feel glad to be a child? So if you have read the poem, you must have seen that there's the last line where the poet writes that he feels glad to be a child because he feels that his home is the best. So the answer is, the poet feels glad to be a child because he thinks that his home is the best place to live in the world. So his home is the best place in the world. Next question, question number 4. Which animal lives in a mud hole in a river bank? So we have read this also in the poem that a frog lives in a mud hole in a river bank. So the frogs live in the mud. So the answer is, the frog lives in a mud hole in a river bank. So yes, we have done the 4 questions and answers, and there is one question which I have given you for your homework. So you have to write your own answers, because the question is, describe your home in 5 to 6 lines. So here you have to live about your own home. Every student must be having a different type of home. right? The different type of bedrooms, living rooms. So if you have a study room, so you can explain about that also. So you have to write 5 to 6 lines about your home. You can write about the decoration if you have done, particularly to your room, or in any of your favorite area of your house. So yes, you have to describe your house in 5 to 6 lines. Okay, I hope you have understood, and you will do the work in your notebook and you will share your work with me by the evening. Okay, bye bye. Have a very good day. Thank you.